There we go. I'm back on another episode of the podcast. We're gonna talk about rap songs. This one we have Little Dirk on your mind. And yeah, we'll just get into it, break it down as we go. See what's popping. And obviously this is like, well, not obviously, but this is way different from how I grew up. I mean, in the middle of Utah for a lot of the time, and then I moved to California, but right off the rip, he's like, I got demons that I have to deal with, I would assume around like a daily basis. The only way he feels safe is with pills, so you can take a nap. I don't think that's a great way, but obviously it's his way, and I think it's how lots of people feel. Hoping it's a dream, but it's fact. He ain't Ricky, so no bullets to his back. A trench baby waking up to the killing on his mind. Counting me out, I put the city on my back. The weed ain't getting stronger, so he falling in the crack. 9 to 45 on probation, it's a trap. So this one, I'm not sure if he's referencing the weed ain't getting any stronger, so he falling in the crack. I can't tell if this next line, 9 to 45 on probation, it's a trap, if that's referring to the weed or what. But I mean, obviously he's talking about people are in probation for almost 40 years and how he feels as though that's a trap. And I mean, I think it kind of is. I think probation's obviously better than jail, but in a way, yeah, can't do anything. Whether you put yourself into that trap or not, that's a whole different story about your choices. But I mean, yeah, it's kind of what it's meant to be. I made this before the Grammys. If I win the Grammy, I'ma take it to the trenches, to the family. Might set some lean out of being fancy. No, I'm supposed to be a lab stand. This one, I feel like it's hard. Right before the Grammys, he says, I made this before the Grammys. If I win a Grammy, then I'm going to take it back. And then where is it? Here it is. Knowing I ain't supposed to be alive, sadly. Obviously, he feels as though he wasn't ever supposed to make it out of the trenches. That's what he's referring to in the previous stanza, or whatever you want to call it. Which, I mean, there's a similar one to the last one by Pooh Shiesty. Like, people shouldn't have to feel that way. I don't know, you shouldn't have to. You should just be able to live your life however you like. He did not win a Grammy, by the way. 2 nominations and 0 wins. And he's nominated for Laugh Now, Cry Later, which is a song with Drake. Random side note on that one. I'm trying to hold it to his chest. I just wonder if I'm too grown to shed tears. My soul ain't been the same, I've been so damaged through the years. I think this is kind of cool. Saying when his brother died, he said, I know it's you to death. So they kind of like, I don't know. They were like worked together in this in a way. And he says, I want to blame other people, but I just hold it to myself. Bad thoughts, like I'm gonna hold it to his neck, which is, I feel like that's kind of threatening, you know. Definitely, I mean, obviously he's gonna hold all of the bad thoughts, like he's holding something to someone's neck. There's no way that's gonna be good. But then it says, I'm trying to hold it to his chest, which I feel like then he's, I don't know, he's just going through a range of emotions when his brother dies. don't know if he's referring to his actual brother, like a friend, but then this is life's only been the same, been so damaged through the years. Really, like, I don't know, that would be not fun to go through, but there's a distance between death made me closer to my kids. Obviously, he wants to get closer to his kids. I'm not sure what he means by distance between death. Maybe just like, I don't even know. Then he fell out with some of his friends, made him switch his cribs. Does that mean, like, I'm assuming that means that they're trying to get back at him, so he had to keep moving. But, I mean, obviously I ain't known for sure. And then he just hits us with a really melodic, no telling what's on your mind, which I think is just kind of odd from his style of rap. But this one he's 100% calling out someone specific. Like trying to tell me lies, you know what's over with. Then he talks about how it's family time. you're there, but then it's over with after that, I feel like. And then he's acting like he's not fake, but everyone, including himself, knows he is. Then he literally, you can tell just the emotion. He literally puts it into his song. I'm holding back my tears to get my vocals clear. It's a good like rap line, and it's just like, I don't know, shows how deep he feels about it. Then talks about calling out someone he thinks is fake, and how they didn't have his back, they didn't love him, and they didn't actually call him his brother. But obviously you can tell it by the connotation or the what he means by that. I don't know if the connotation is the actual word, but that this guy said he had the back, said he loved him, said that he was his brother. But obviously he was fake, and he doesn't feel that. I like this line. I don't know. Shows you how often he's at the graveyard. In the graveyard, I'd felt my pain. I put my knees in it. I think that's a good line. It shows the emotion. It shows what it's been through. And then I don't know. It's like a cool way of saying it too. I'm a little confused why you would leave your keys in it. And then what the leaving the keys. Is he saying he's so comfortable knowing that no one's gonna do anything to his car? He leaves his keys in. And then last one, he calls out cops on the final line. He's talking about probable cause. They said that they had probable cause because they smelled weed in it. And he says he knows that's fake. He sprayed it. He knows it smelled like something else. So I know he's calling them out. He's saying you're searching my car because I'm black. I feel like not. I feel like that's what he's saying. Because I masked the scent. I'm not sure that that's the best way to go about it. Saying that you masked the scent of the weed you smoked earlier, so you don't have probable cause. I'm not sure how well Creed works. Let's see what the internet thinks about Creed spray. Oh, is it the fragrance? Interesting. So I feel like that one's could possibly be a little That's the scent of weed with some perfume cologne. But obviously, who knows for sure. He just returns to the really melodic. I like it though. And I think it's just this the rest of the song, but we will figure it out. Just let the rest play out. I like that, like, I don't know, it feels like emotional, the music that he's playing. Yeah, and that's the end. Okay, ranking time. I got Polo G. That one's just insane. There's tons of content, history packed into that one, so that one's really, really good. I really like how Polo G does that. Then I think we put Lil Durk. And then Pooh Shiesty for the rankings for this week. We'll see you again later for another song and another ranking.